Good afternoon, people. It's another show on Never a Foul. And of course, I'm joined by Rory. I'm joined by Kaz. Have you guys realized someone's missing? Have you guys realized someone's not here?
Again.
Anyone realize?
He will be here, though. He will be here.
He will be. Of course, he done a runner. We don't know why. We'll find out. But again, he will get his cooking today. There's no escape on Never a Foul. You guys know what it is. But of course, we are back. We got some more content for you, of course. Man United made Chelsea look horrible. Man City, are they in a crisis? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool and Arsenal, of course, take the advantage and are looking like strong contenders for the title at the moment. And of course, Villa prop, because we need Villa prop. Let's be real. Man, how you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm a bit nervous, you know. Here he is.
Here he is. The serial
runner.
How you feeling, Don?
Man, talk about running. I was on the terrace, bro. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Over 11K people watching me get cooked. You get me? Yeah.
Yeah. But again, the cooking, the cooking ain't the same. Cooking ain't
bro,
the same.
I'm here, my brother. I'm here.
Yeah. Good. Stay here.
I did this out of my drink, bro.
Stay here.
Absolutely shocking, bro. Look at Cass. Look at Cass in his little. You get me?
Yeah.
Where are you, Cass? You ain't in the ends, are you?
We're not gonna talk about them ones there, innit?
Okay, say less. All right, but now big up the panel, man. Big up the panel. It'll be a good show, man. We've got a lot to break down. Down today, bro. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming today, bro. Fuming.
Hey, slow down. We ain't even there yet, man. We're still doing it. We're checking how everyone's doing it now. Straight to Chelsea. Like, don't worry, your time will come. Don, you know what I'm saying? I backed you, and you guys made me look like an idiot again. So your time will come.
Exactly. Facts.
Rory, sorry, how you doing, bro? How are you?
Yeah, good. Enjoyed last night. Arsenal got through the week unscathed, just about. And to be honest, I'm worried about Villa. Got Villa on Saturday, and man, the way they played last night, that's at Villa Park as well. It's going to be tough. So I'm going to enjoy today and then start worrying about that tomorrow.
And
by the way, I haven't updated the table, as you can see. So yeah, I'm my hands are tired right now.
But yeah, my thing is that I didn't actually know this because I didn't see the original starting lineup from Villa. But Villa actually rotated and gave City some serious backshots because Tielemans started in the 10, McGinn started out wide, Bailey started instead of Diaby, and Konza was playing right back. And they went and they didn't sit back. They went toe to toe with City and just bossed them and just bopped them off the park while rotating. Do you know how much of a violation that is? To go and rotate.
Don is a funny guy, man.
So yeah, we're gonna get to that, and don't worry with Daps. When he does return, guys, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some.
You know what? To be fair to Daps, Daps is actually ill. He was ill. He even said it on the Tuesday stream at night that he's not feeling too well, and he's murked. He's not even gonna work on nothing from what I know. Oh yeah, and Don, all I'm gonna say is I had 4 bowls of that.
We'll chat afterwards. Don't worry, we'll chat after, man. I'm not gonna bait my guy out, man.
No, of course. Listen, as well, with the Daps, and we know Daps is actually ill, but when he recovers, nothing changes. No running.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? As I said, chat, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some of that. Sorry, guys. You're gonna get some. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. And of course, Don, you serial loser. You telling me,
bro? My head. I've woken up today so pissed off, Mods. So pissed, bro. Like, this is just unacceptable, man. Yesterday, Poch, the players, unacceptable, bruv. Unacceptable. But we'll get into it, like I said, man. But honestly, I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy, bro. I'm not.
I'm happy that you're not happy. I'm happy that you're not happy, and that makes me happy. So
it's just you know what it is. It's the way Don would run, the way he was run, like telling me, "Oh, all we need against Man United is quality. All we need is like, it don't matter. We're definitely beating you." Even though I was saying to this guy, I'm not saying I'm always right, to be fair, because Don's quite right with a lot of things, innit? So, but the fact of the day is, I don't. You know what? I haven't even checked where their position is in the table. I said no Gallagher, no Partey, no Partey. Yeah, Enzo scammed us. Yeah, no Caicedo, like frauds. Cole Palmer, other than that goal, I felt sorry for him. I think he was doing it by himself.
Bro, we played the. You know, you do realize Poch yesterday played a 4-3-3, blood. We weren't playing 4-2-3-1.
I see it. I saw Palmer drop deep. I told you Enzo Fernandez was going to be knackered. Yeah, and to be fair, not a lot of Chelsea fans will know this. Off the camera, because you can tell where the camera swings. Caicedo was limping for most of the game. He was definitely up on painkillers. Bro, what's the other one? I saw Cucurella at right back. And I'm thinking, is what Chelsea fans have to back? But no, but you know what? Even forget that. That game was nearly as easy as the Tottenham game when we played at Old Trafford last year. There was no midfield in Chelsea midfield.
Spot on, Cass. We literally played it into your hands, bro. Wait, you're the land your point in it.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Hold on, stop. Wait, no, stop. Did Don just tell someone? No, you know what, bro?
He's a new man. He's a new man.
No, because what he's saying right now, yeah, is facts, bro. Facts. And I spoke about this yesterday, yeah. We literally played into Man United's hands, yeah. From the setup was incorrect. I said it has to work. I was surprised I didn't see Badiashile in the lineup. I was like, what is going on here? Yeah. He plays Thiago Silva and Disasi, the slowest centre backs at the club.
Hey, Axel Disaster definitely shined yesterday, boy. Second half.
The slowest centre backs at the club, yeah, and then you play him with Levi Colwill left back, who I've spoken to you lot multiple times about Levi left back. I don't like him there, right? And you're playing Cucurella there. You've got two fullbacks that aren't going to bomb forward. What happened in that first half, once and Rory, when you're watching that game, you could see that United were boxing us in. We couldn't get out of our own half. And what made it worse was that Caicedo was playing as a lone 6. He wasn't playing with an Enzo next to him. He was playing as a lone 6 with everyone boxed in. Do you get what I'm saying? If, for example, you start a Maatsen, yeah, Anthony's got something to think about on the other side. Maatsen should have started the game, if anything, bro, because he played well when he came on against Brighton, against Mitoma. He did all right. Mitoma's not easy to mark, and he actually did all right. He should have started this game, yeah? People will turn around and tell me, oh, Colwill was there for height. Brother, I'm tired of that excuse, yeah? He's used Colwill for height multiple games this season. But guess what? We still concede stupid headers, yeah? Scott McTominay, for that header that he scored, what are you doing, Levi? What are you doing? That's too flimsy, bro. Like, man jumped up and then he thought he was going to get a foul. No, bro, that was a good goal. It was a bit of strength from Scott McTominay, got in that position, and it was a good header, right? And it's happened more than once this season. So I'm done with this height thing. I keep saying to people, yeah, don't worry about the opposition too much. Let them worry about us. Do you know what I'm saying? And yesterday, we literally played it into their hands. What happened at halftime when we brought on Reece James? We looked a little bit better in the second half because Luke Shaw, he had something to think about on that side, yeah? Reguilon, he brought on Reguilon, but you could see that we weren't as deep as what we was in the first half. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we were pushing further up, right? But like I said, even after that, Reece James was sloppy. Every time he got the ball, he kept giving it away. Sterling, how many times did he keep giving the ball away? He was playing like a 17-year-old yesterday. Mudryk could hardly get control of the ball. Caicedo, when he was on the ball, he was poor. Like Cass said, he looked like he was injured. I don't know if he was injured or not. But even so, the way he was set up was incorrect. But on the ball, he was poor. Enzo was poor. Palmer, apart from the goal, was poor. Individually, bro, it was an absolute mess. But if you set up the team incorrectly, this is what happens with young players. So I have to look at Poch a lot after yesterday, bruv. The players take blame, of course, but I have to look at Poch as well, bruv. He was shocking yesterday. Shocking lineup and shocking in-game management. Absolutely shocking in-game management. And now it's got to the point once, yeah, where I'm looking at it like, raw. I haven't used injuries as an excuse once, but now I'm begging for man to recover quickly. Because what Pochettino does when he fucks about the in-game management and the tactics, he runs off and speaks about injuries. Oh, it's going to be difficult when we haven't got people available. No one is forcing you to play Levi at left back. No one is forcing you to do that. You're making that decision to do that and making him our captain. Do you get what I'm saying? So everyone yesterday takes accountability. Every single person yesterday takes accountability because it was not fucking good enough. Yeah, and I've got standards. United have been shit this season. Yeah?
Swearing.
I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed off, bro. Yeah, United have been absolutely shit. United have been absolutely shit yesterday. But listen, let me tell you something. United were very good yesterday, bro. Man to man, bro. That's the best I've seen United play. I was seeing patterns. I was seeing good movement. In front of goal, they were poor. Overall, bro, they played well. You know, for this game, I spoke about the quality on the ball more than anything, yeah, because you lot were saying, oh, we're going to miss Gallagher and that. And I heard that to an extent. I said, yeah, Gallagher will help us in the press. But ultimately, on the ball, no one was good, bro. We kept giving it away sloppily. For that first goal that you scored, Jackson, why are you trying to dribble out from your own 6-yard box, yeah, every single time you get the ball? I don't understand what this guy... Does this guy think it's at Power League, fam? Does he think it's at fucking Power League, bro? Don't fucking get me mad, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm so pissed off right now. I'm so angry because we played against these man and played like that.
A Chelsea in crisis, Don.
A fucking crisis. You got that right? That's a crisis, man. It's a crisis, bro. I don't understand what's going through Pochettino's mind right now. I don't understand what was going through certain man's mind yesterday, bro. It was unbelievable, Rory. Unbelievable. I thought it wouldn't get worse than Newcastle. That was worse, bro. That was worse. Sanchez, yeah? Cool. I can big up his saves, yeah? Shot stopping, cool, whatever. He was good at that. How many times are you going to keep playing it out to guys when they're under pressure? Sometimes just go long. You're not at Brighton anymore. Brighton love to just keep playing out. Just go long sometimes, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? These are just basics of the game. I'm seeing man struggling to make 3-yard passes. What the fuck's going on? Nah, man, I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed off because United didn't even play. They weren't amazing. They were just good. Do you get what I'm saying? And we played into their hands. That's why I'm pissed off. This is why I'm angry today, bro. I'm fuming, fam. I'm fuming, bro.
Can we talk about how Reece James came on and you look worse?
Bro, we look better. We look. Cass, hold on. Let me talk about Reece James. When he came on initially, we looked better. And then he started doing madness as well. Sloppy.
Yeah. I remember seeing Garnacho put his ass on the floor twice.
Yeah, it was once. He slipped in it, yeah. But bro, that was Reece James. That's probably one of the worst performances I've seen of him. Like the whole time I've been watching him at the club, yeah. Shocking. It's like he couldn't be bothered, bro. It's like he came on. You know what it was, yeah. When I was watching these man play yesterday, it was like, oh, it's United. We're gonna beat them. No. You had a job to do, and you didn't do that job. Yeah, you did not do that job. Man to man, Amrabat bossed everyone. He bossed our midfield, bro. Yeah, Talk about it. He bossed our midfield, bro. There's nothing for me to say. Like it was a joke. We got shown up. We got embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed.
Just into the league. See, this is why I can't help but have an agenda against John Joe Fernandez, bro. Because my man was moving nuts. This guy he runs with a parachute on, G. He was shit.
Like bro, he was playing as like a 10, bro. Like the whole midfield was disjointed. This is where I have to look at Poch and speak about how he set us up. Caicedo should not be in that lone 6 by himself. I've spoken about him. Even when he was at Brighton, yeah, he always had someone next to him, like a Gross, or he had McAllister next to him. Caicedo as a lone 6 does not work. That's why we've got Lavia, but Lavia's not there right now. Caicedo needs someone next to him, bro. He's not a lone 6. Do you get what I'm saying? The whole setup was incorrect, bro. And like I said, the players weren't good enough. Both of them take accountability, bro. Both.
By the way, I don't think this is enough. Like, I feel like there's way more questions. Because Rory's got some questions as well.
Me and Rory ain't even been tagged into the battle yet. We're just here enjoying.
I'm fuming, bro.
Don, how long do you give Poch? Because now, objectively, he's performed worse than Graham Potter. After this many games, he's performed worse, lower points, fewer wins, despite having a full summer, all his own signings. How long do you give him? And arguably playing worse football.
Bro, if he carries on doing this, he's going to get himself sacked. Do you know what I'm saying? He's going to get himself sacked. Like I said, Rory. For me, right now, I have to obviously look at the fact that we still have injuries, yeah? I'm not saying that's an excuse as to why we lost yesterday, because honestly, that midfield, when I looked at that midfield on paper, no one can look at me and tell me that United's midfield should have controlled our midfield. Do you get what I'm saying? That's where I have to look at certain things and look at the players, right? But at the end of the day, we're yet to even see our strongest 11. We're yet to see Lavia in his team. We're yet to see Nkuku in his team. So it'll be very harsh for me to say, get him out right now. I know I'm pissed off right now, but I'm not going to be reactionary about it. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, bro, I don't expect Poch to keep using this injury excuse, bruv. You've got more than enough. Why are you so scared to use Maatsen? I don't get it. I really don't get it. He done well the other day against Brighton. Chuck him in there, bro. He knows how to play as a left back. Anthony, you know Anthony's not going to try and go in the wing, yeah? Anthony yesterday, when he saw Levi Colwill, he was laughing, yeah? He was laughing. Once you've probably played on the wing before. You know, you come up against certain fullbacks, you're like, yeah, I'm going to have a good game today, yeah?
You know,
I'm going to have a good game today.
Straight away, yeah. You know what
you just know straight away, yeah? when you see Levi at left back, this is what I said to the group. So I'm in the Chelsea group chat, yeah? I spoke to these lot before the game. I said, bro, that left-hand side is scaring me because you've got one heavy man in Levi Colwill playing left back. You've got another heavy man in Thiago Silva playing left centre back. It is not going to work. We're playing right into their hands. And it didn't work, bro. You could see yesterday, bro. Do you get it? We were so deep. We were so boxed into our own half. And a big part of that was the way Pochettino set us up. That's literally it, bro.
I mean,
so, bro, he needs to fix up quick, bro. He needs to fix up quick and stop using these injuries as an excuse, bro. Use what you've got right now. You've still got enough. You've still got enough to play man in their proper positions, man. I'm tired of playing man out of position. Every week it's a different centre back pairing. Every week it's different fullbacks. What's going on, bro? We're in December now, and you still haven't got a set back four. Come on now, man.
You're sick.
I'm fuming, my turn. Hey Don, had my faith in you guys. Said you guys were gonna wipe the floor with these man. You was partying along with. I'm surprised Kaz doesn't have the clips. There are a lot of clips of you. There are a lot of clips of you talking shit. A lot. Wait till we smash you. Rare tear. You know, comparing how your defeats to Newcastle and saying how at least we tried to play and you man. You know all of that stuff. Listen, boy to boy. The season's over. The season's over. Nah. There's no coming back from this.
It's still not over. It's still not over.
No.
That's reactionary, man. That's now reactionary.
No. The season's over. You will continue to have up and down games this season. You will continue to have this type of season. I know you guys need to gel and all this other stuff. But I'm kind of glad this has happened because as a Liverpool fan, you guys won the Caicedo and Lavia contest. You told me they were joining for the project. Remember that one, guys? They joined for the project. The project, you know. What's to come? What's to come, you know? And that you probably felt like they make the right decision. Now, for me, Cucurella, Axel Disaster, as Kaz likes to say. Who's the other one? Moises Cardio. That's his new name. That's my favorite one. That's like you know when LeBron said, "Yeah, that's my favorite." That's my favorite one. You have Sanchez to thank. You have him. If you didn't have him, it could have been worse. And
the way Scott McTominay could have 4 goals, I can't believe it.
Can we now put some? Okay, listen. I know Sanchez distribution again inconsistent. Can we please put some respect on his shot stopping? Because I've been speaking about it all season.
I can't lie. Wait.
Has been solid.
This is not what we're gonna do. I was watching it. It was right at him. The shots that we meant to think, there was no bottom corners or nothing, no top bins. It was right at him.
Nah, Cass. You got to think about his positioning, bro. He positions himself well to get there, bro. You get it? He makes himself big in the goal, bro.
All right, so should we big up his positioning more than his shot stopping?
Yeah, shot stopping, positioning, his goalkeeping ability in the sticks is decent, but it's his distribution that's a joke, bro.
Yeah. All right, one sec. Just for people, if you don't mind, keep running. I'm going to update the table so people can really see how far down the table Chelsea are.
Unbelievable, man.
I think the biggest concern.
Yeah, so go on. I was. Sorry. Let me quickly land. Yeah. So, and yes, I know everyone's talking about Enzo Fernandez and Zombia Fernandez, or whatever you want to call it. Everyone wants to get onto Fernandez, and we'll get to him at some point because Don is the biggest protector of Fernandez. However, Moises Caicedo, Moises Cardio is going under the radar. That you know, you go over to Arsenal, and that's 100 million. That's 100 million. Bargain. Yeah. Brighton have pulled your pants down. They have pulled your pants down. And they've sat you on the naughty step. They've sat you on the naughty step and they said, stare at that crack in the wall until I say so. And then maybe you'll learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? Elbows off the table, see but not heard settings. Moises Caicedo is actually mid. I'm sorry. I'm saying it from now. He has not moved me since he has come into and don't no one tell me I'm being reactionary. We're in December. It is game week 15. We're in December. Game week 16 is in 2 days. Do not tell me I'm being reactionary. I have not seen anything to show me that this guy is even worth 50 million. I'm looking at Douglas Luiz. He looks better. I can name you a plethora of DMs that look better than Moises Caicedo. And he's not horrible. He's not shit. He's not been bad. But to see that this man went for 109 million is the biggest. It's a finesse. These man fleeced you. These man fleeced you. Take it in. Man, them was saying that Caicedo was better than Declan Rice. I wasn't one of them. And you can go look. I wasn't one of them. Bro, I don't know what to say with him. Like Kaz, fair enough, you were saying he might have been injured, he might have been limping around, but it's not just yesterday. These are big games, and he isn't the difference. Like, when it comes to making a difference in the game, I understand with Enzo Fernandez can have an 8 out of 10 game, and his team can still lose because at the end of the day, it's not down to him to go and get the GNA. So Don, I'm with you on that. It's not down to him to win you a game. It's down to him to control the game, right? Right or wrong, right?
Yeah,
but with Caicedo, again, 109 million for someone you can't even play the lone six without a partner.
But that's not his position, though, Mons. That's not his position, bro.
It's not his position.
He's not a lone six. He's not a lone six, bro. What did we speak about in the summer? When we were looking at Enzo and Caicedo, yeah? What did we all say? Double pivot, 4-2-3-1, double pivot, yeah? If you listen to me on the terrace, bro, I spoke about Caicedo's position. I said Caicedo is not a lone six, yeah? If you want a lone six, go get a Lavia. Go get a Declan Rice, yeah? Caicedo needs a partner. What Caicedo does well, yeah, when he's playing in that position is he breaks up play. But in terms of building up as a lone six, he's not that guy, bruv. He's not that guy to be building up by himself. Do you get what I'm saying? So as much as he was bad on the ball, I have to look at it tactically. He was playing there by himself. Enzo was basically playing further up, and you had Palmer dropping deep as well. The whole thing was wrong. It was incorrect, bruv. Yeah? Against Brighton, yeah, if it wasn't for Caicedo in that midfield, bro, they would have split through us easily. Yeah? I've seen Caicedo's been very up and down, yeah? Very up and down this season. I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying. He hasn't been terrible, but he's been up and down. That's what it is. I've seen a lot of good performances from him, but I've seen shockers from him as well. You know, against Spurs, he was solid, yeah? Yesterday, he was bad. That's probably his worst performance in the Chelsea top. Bad, real bad yesterday. But I'm sorry, I can't ignore the fact that Poch set us up incorrectly. I can't ignore that, bro.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? Those are obviously, for me, the obvious things. The fact that Reece James didn't start, bozo move. The fact that Cole started and was captain when Thiago Silva's on the pitch doesn't make sense to me. The fact that as a front three, Cole Palmer wasn't playing in the middle, for me, issue. It was an issue for me. I felt like he needed to be in the middle to keep. For me, he was one of the best. He was still one of your better players, even though you had a bad game. I really liked what I saw from him, even though he wasn't able to do much at times. Yes. I still even think, how about this? I'll even go as far as to say, you know how open that second half was? You guys could have been 2-1 up at one point, 2-3-1 up.
As badly as we were, we could have actually won the chances.
Not on the fact that you were better than United, but the amount of 3v2s when Maguire and Shaw were running with their back to goal against Mudryk, Jackson, and Sterling. The amount of misplaced passes when it only needed one pass, the one that was behind Sterling, the Jackson miss. There was another 3v2 before
Mudryk as well, yeah.
The Mudryk miss, the Mudryk one, where he slices it. Honestly. You went back to being horrible in front of goal again, horrible in your approach play, when, again, there were good counter-attacks in there. There were very good clear-cut opportunities, especially the Jackson miss for me is the worst. That one was the worst of them all. But
that Sterling pass was even worse though, once, man. Sterling's pass was shocking.
100%. It was all shocking. But just back to Caicedo, bro. This guy was it's not because Enzo's like everything's focused on Enzo. No one talks about Caicedo, how underwhelming he's been. I'll go as far as to say, in terms of signings, money, expectation, he's in the bottom three for me. He's in the bottom three. He is.
I think
am I taking a piss? Am I stretching here to say he's in the bottom three?
No, I agree. And the thing is, right?
In terms of what was expected and the money paid, you're not right.
But the thing is, Don, you keep saying he's not a 6, like he's an 8, and he needs a pivot, and that pivot partner has to be really good.
He's not a lone 6. He's not a lone 6.
No, but for the money you're spending, you need someone that can do it all. For the money you're spending, the most expensive player in the Prem in history, you're looking at someone like Declan Rice, who can play as a lone 6. He can play as an 8. We've had Jorginho as the 6 and Declan Rice playing the 8 and still dominated Man City's midfield. Like, you're looking for that money for a player who can do it all. Rodri could play as an 8 if he needed to. Douglas Luiz can play as a 6 and as an 8. If you're spending If you're spending 115 million, you cannot just have someone that is a specialist 8 unless they are the best in the world at that job. And if you're talking about Caicedo, he needs to play in a pivot, and the pivot has to be Enzo, but Enzo has to sit back to help him out. If you need all of these things, you're not worth 109 million quid. That's the facts. If you need all of that around you, you're not that level, and that's where you've been scammed.
But this is what I'm saying though, Rory. The facts of the matter is we've went out and bought Lavia. Yeah, for me, obviously Lavia's been injured. The plan's definitely going to be for Lavia to play in that lone 6 and allow Enzo and Caicedo to basically play as 2 8s. Yeah, because what I saw yesterday was basically a 4-3-3. Yeah, I get what you're saying about the money spent on that, but football doesn't work like that, bro. Caicedo is not a lone 6. He's never played as a lone 6. Like I said, go watch Brighton. He didn't play there by himself. Yeah, he might have been the deepest man in terms of transitions in breaking up play, but as a lone 6, that's not his strength. He doesn't play that role by himself.
I agree.
So where does the price tag come from? Because sorry, Rory, just really, where does the price tag come from? Because like Rory just named us about 4, 5, 8s, and I'm pretty sure Rory could have named us more 8s. More 6s that are people that players that can actually do both jobs. But if we're talking about central midfielders that are box to box, Caicedo isn't even top 10 in the league. Box to box 8s. Like when you see creation and for what he offers going forward, no one looks at him for that.
Yeah, but Monts, if you actually go check here the position that he played the most before he joined Brighton, he played as an 8, bro. Yeah, when he went to Brighton, that's when he got pushed back into a double pivot, bro, as a 6. His position is actually an 8. But like I said, it's not an excuse, bro. I'm telling you about Caicedo and his profile. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that Caicedo isn't a 6. What I'm saying is Caicedo can't play as a lone 6. Yeah, for me, I think Caicedo's best position going forward is going to be playing as an 8. But like I said, if he is going to play as a 6, he needs to be next to someone. He can't be by himself. Bro.
But what we're saying, Don, is for that money, Declan Rice was the specialist 6 at West Ham. He's never played 8 really at all in his career. He's come in at Arsenal. He's playing 8 against Man City, and he's dominating the midfield because he is the ability that it doesn't matter if he's not playing in his specialist position. He can step up. Jude Bellingham never played as a 10. He stepped in at Real Madrid better than Zidane.
But Rice hasn't blown me away though as an 8. He hasn't blown me away as an 8. He hasn't blown me away as an 8. What game was that where he played as an 8? Yeah, and he was what game was that, man? I can't remember the game. What game was that where he played as an 8 recently, Rory?
I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about. I'm not gonna.
He hasn't moved me as an 8, but I think you're being unfair on the fact that Caicedo is not a lone 6, Rory. I get what you're saying about the money, but the money, end of the day, the money's not his fault. The money's not his fault.
So wait, so what?
Just because we paid 100 and whatever million for him doesn't mean that he can play in every position the same way, bro. It doesn't work like that.
No. What were Liverpool trying to buy him for then? What were Arsenal trying to buy him for in January? What were we trying to buy?
Yeah, but bro, hold on. You've got runners all over your pitch, bro. In that midfield, you play completely differently to us in terms of how your midfielders work. Yeah, our midfield does not work like that, bro. Yeah, the way you lot play, running central, bro, running. That's what you lot do, up and down. Yeah, so it could have been a different dynamic over there. But like I've said, how we build up, bro, he needs someone next to him. You can't just leave him on his own and have Enzo basically playing as a 10. It's not going to work. And clearly yesterday it didn't. If you go look at the screenshots and of Caicedo and build up, yeah, there was no one next to him at all, bruv. No one next to him, yeah, at all. So as much as, like I said, yesterday on the ball, Caicedo wasn't great. I have to look at Pochettino again because he should not be playing as a lone 6. He should not be playing by himself there, bro.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Don, we're gonna get to the likes and supers literally in a second. I just want to say that, bro. For me, I can't agree with the Caicedo as an 8 thing. I've always thought Caicedo is a good 6. A good midfield pivot and an average 8 at best. Because for me, passing, he does not excel in passing. He's able to progress play when from here and there. He can do it, but he's not a specialist in it. He's not a specialist in ball carrying. He's not the greatest dribbler. You know, for me, his attributes lie in defensive transition, screening, keeping the ball ticking, winning the ball high up, and resetting play. Those are a lot of the things that I associate Caicedo with in terms of his strengths. So for someone to tell me he's an 8, meaning he can at least offer something going forward in the box-to-box position, it doesn't make sense to me. Like a lot of that stuff was down to McAllister in terms of going forward. And I know I'm not saying you want Caicedo flying forward and whatnot. Yeah. But if someone's playing 6 or if Caicedo's playing in the 8 position, it just doesn't make sense. Like I would never pay 100 million. I wouldn't even pay 50 million for Caicedo to play in the 8 for me. If I saw Caicedo in the 8, I'm like, what?
That's where he's gonna play though, Mons. That's where, that's what I'm telling you. That's, bro, I'm literally. If you go listen to his old manager, yeah, that managed him in Ecuador, he literally said his Moyes' best position was playing as an 8. Yeah, the other week he played as an 8.
He's not that good of a footballer. He's a ball winner.
Hold on, Mons. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You're underrating him. Then you're clearly not watching him close enough. Then because the other week for Ecuador, he played as an 8, bro, and he pulled out. Yeah, I've seen him in positions playing basically as an 8 with Enzo this season, and he's created chances, and he's also had shots on goal. Remember that goal that he scored against Tottenham? Yeah, that was in a position that you'd find an 8. You get what I'm saying? So honestly, bro,
once in every 3 years, he'll do that.
Listen, yeah, but if he finds himself in that position more and more, he's gonna have more and more shots, which in return,
I don't believe this
mean more goals. Yeah. But end of the day, like I said, hold on, Cass. I'm telling you now, when you see Lavia come into this team, yeah, and you see Enzo playing as that, Caicedo plays that box to box, you're not gonna come back and say, cool, say nothing then, because I've seen him counter pressing high up, bro, and he's effective up there.
No. You know what he is. See, I think you're right and you're wrong, because you know fully well that you got gassed, I think, in the thought of having Caicedo in a 6 and dropping deep and collecting the ball and all that kind of stuff. You don't believe it. But in terms of height, he reminds me of a better version of Fred, potentially. Better version. I agree with you. I think he would be more suited to an 8 because I think he does have a lot of progressive carries in him. Plus, his progressive passing is very underrated. I don't think a lot of people see that.
Yeah.
But Rory's right. When you pay so much money for a type of midfielder and then you also do it for another type of midfielder, obviously Chelsea's seen him as a 6. And that's the way I look at it. There's no excuse. You know what this reminds me of? Unlocking Pogba. This whole situation, how do you unlock Pogba? He's not a deep lying playmaker. He shouldn't be as the number 10 back to goal. What is he then? It sounds like a luxury.
Done. When Lavia comes in, then, if you're saying Lavia has to be the 6, right back, you're acknowledging no one else can do it. So is your midfield going to be Lavia, Enzo, and Caicedo?
Yeah, I hope it is 4-3-3. That's what I hope it will be. So I need to see Enzo as an 8 and Caicedo as the other 8. Basically, what you lot do, and then play Lavia as a lone 6. Lavia can play that role comfortably by himself.
Who's going to be a creator? Cole Palmer off the right.
With Cole Palmer, you know what I mean. Enzo in that second phase is way more creative than he is in the first phase. Definitely, bro. Enzo's way more creative in that second phase because he ain't got to worry about building up. He can just worry about slipping through the attackers. So you're going to see a lot more creativity.
Where's Ngugi going to play up front?
On the left, bro. You can see. Oh yeah, he might not be in that lineup. You know what I'm saying? He might not be in the lineup after yesterday. Jesus, grenade football, bruv.
This PC's worse than Chelsea.
All I'm saying is Caicedo. The word Caicedo.
Hey, fuck you, Rory, man.
the word Caicedo and box to box just don't match up. Caicedo and box to box or Caicedo and 8. As I said, you know what?
I'll bookmark this. Don't worry.
Speaking of creativity,
once before you do that, can we just ask Frank, how many different formations, lineups have we heard from Don this year?
Bro, hold on, Cass. This is what I'm saying. This is what you lot are trying to do, trying to twist things now. Because when we're looking at all these profiles and that, I said these players are going to allow us to be versatile. Some games you might see a 4-2-3-1. Some games you might see a 4-3-3. I want my team to be flexible, bro, to be able to change.
I just want you to say Gallagher is your most effective and best midfielder.
Bro, Gallagher would not have done anything on the ball yesterday. He wouldn't have done nothing.
Oh my days, he would have pressed. He would have pressed Amrabat a lot more.
What did I say? On the ball. I said on the ball, Cass. Listen to what I'm saying. On the ball, everyone was poor. Yeah, Gallagher ain't helping us on the ball. So as much as
he might be the game changer.
Here we go, man. We didn't lose that game.
We didn't play. You didn't play. So you don't know.
We didn't lose that game because Gallagher didn't start the game. Yeah, that's
what Gallagher is your best midfielder, G.
You take him then, innit? Take him. Then start for United.
Oh my word! If we wanted to play a little bit of a press kind of as a bench option rather than Mount.
Yeah, there we go then. So it doesn't start for you then, yeah. All right, cool.
No. Wait. Let me finish. He won't start for me. Look, I'm sitting 3 points behind Man City. You're in your lane at 10th with West Ham and them, man. That's your level, G. Whether you like it or not, that's your new level. Am I wrong? History said it last year. You was there. But this time last year, I think you had 2 or 3 more points, maybe more.
Yeah, we've got worse points tally than last year, bro. We've got worse points tally.
You found your level, G. No, you got to just realize Roman Abramovich ain't coming back. Just that's one of those ones.
It's unacceptable, bruv. It's unacceptable.
Sorry, Mons. Do you mind running how you want it?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, speaking of creativity, let's get more creative with the likes. There's 820 people in the house right now. If you're enjoying this Don cooking, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're slapping the like button. We're actually only on 156 likes with 815 right now. That is real Chelsea.
That's Chelsea. Yeah, that's Chelsea win-loss ratio right there.
That's Caicedo in the 8 row. That is Caicedo in the 8. No GA, no creativity, playing the man in the wrong position. Fleeced. So please smash the like button. It's just there. I know it's hard to forget because Don's getting cooked and he deserves it. But still smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Push us to 17.7K. Yeah. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the super chats right now as well. Bear with me. Starting with Kenny. Big up Kenny with the super chat. He says, Cole plays out of position only when Chelsea lose. I agree. He says, only Don knows positions better than a pro coach.
See, this is what I'm talking about. So now because we're fans. Don't bite. M says, what happened, Don? Not slacking Gallagher off today? Bro, Gallagher wouldn't have done nothing yesterday, man. I'll be real with you.
Still trying to use him as a scapegoat today.
Yeah, you can't scapegoat him today, man. Big up Tony says delusional Don. Oh, that's a new one actually. We need fans like you to keep Chelsea in the mud. No accountability for your overpriced underperforming players. Wait, let me write that down.
Alright, Tom, you see what you're doing now? Huh? You see what you're doing, Tom? Yeah.
Let me write that down. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Where's that currency? ZAR. Is that Zim?
Wait, hold on. Wait. No accountability for your overpriced underperforming players. Long may it continue. Overpriced underperforming players. That is poetic gold. That is gold.
No. What's South African? Yeah.
It's South Africa. Big you up, Tom. Yeah. Big you up, Tom. Big up.
Big up, Kenny. As always goes. If Endo, Caslavia play. Where
don't say Endo. Wait. Hold on. Don't disrespect us like that about Endo. Enzo, bro.
Oh. Sorry. Wait. Again, Endo is doing his thing. He's got a clean with a start and a cleanie, and he bagged yesterday. He bagged on the weekend as well.
Good goal.
Good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Man like Endo there. Where will Gallagher play?
On the bench, bro, and he'll start certain games when we need the legs.
Fair enough. 1 billion not playing right positions and excuses FC. Big up Ed, another super chat. Ed, big up Ed also says Astrid Jackson.
Jackson wet.
Bro, Astrid had Jackson, yeah. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Astrid had Jackson feeling some type of way, bro, because my man thought he was Superman yesterday, trying to just Cass, you were at the game, yeah? My man was picking the ball up from the keeper and trying to run through.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? He did it a couple of times, and even me and the guy that I had a nice bunch of people around. We were all talking. We was rinsing Chelsea, yeah. And we was like, wait, is that Kai? Like, obviously you can't really see, but we're looking at the numbers. You usually to look at numbers to spot who's who. Like, we're like, wait, is that Caicedo? Is that Jackson? And we're like, what is that? It's number whatever Jackson's number is. I can't remember what his number is. Is it 9?
25.
25. Yeah. No, not Caicedo. It's not Caicedo. It's Jackson.
Jackson.
I'll be like, wait. Just look at the shorts. I'm like, wait. Jackson is legit picking up the ball from deep from the keeper. I'll be like, what's he doing? Who's up front? And we looked up front. It's like, oh wait, Maguire's got no one to mark. Cool.
You're just trying to run
Maguire,
with
it. By the way, I know we talk about how, like, how shit Chelsea were, but can we talk about some Man United players that don't get props usually? Like,
after this
months. Oh, go on.
After the super chat, we can. Don, what happened to Enzo being the pass before the pass?
Bro, Enzo was shit on the ball yesterday, bro. Even he was terrible. His passing was bad as well yesterday. That was one of the worst performances.
My agenda is so clear, man. Not even an agenda no more. It's actually truths.
Kai Spice, it's crazy. Kai Spice, Waxon. Oh my god. Hey, that bro. Waxon, Wacko Jacko. Hey, you don't know. Get creative.
Wait. What's Cry Kid? Wax on, wax off.
Man said he couldn't pass wind.
Just you lot get creative with Jackson now. Get creative. It's that time of the day. Just get creative. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can give some United players some.
I don't even want to do it because people are gonna find it boring, innit? So before we want, because we got City to talk about and mixing Arsenal and Liverpool with it. But all I'm gonna say is, yeah, big up Maguire. I big up Maguire. Like when I say I couldn't find a fault in the guy's game yesterday, he's even pressed up high and leaving a bit of space in behind. But that's why he put Luke Shaw at centre back. Amrabat, best performance, easy. Like regardless of what the situation was, the guy was was a combat general yesterday. I liked what I saw. Garnacho, and if I had to pick maybe one more, trying to think, Bruno Fernandes. I would do Scott McTominay, but
I'll say Anthony. Anthony was good.
Oh yeah, maybe. But I thought Bruno, the way he played yesterday is how I saw Bruno play last year. Refined, just do your job, create, do your job, whatever, and keep it moving. Don't get tackled in it. That's it. There we go, done.
Another one that I want to credit is Harry Maguire. I know you said it already, big him up, but Maguire in these last, because it was 4 games when me and Cass had our argument. Now it's like 8 games. I haven't seen a poor performance in about 8 games from this man. So again, I know he owes you it. He more than owes you more than 8 games. He owes you about 3 years, but he's the reason you guys are even there. You guys are even, you guys can say, oh, we're 3 points behind City. Maguire's a massive part of that. A massive, massive part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but I'm still selling him in the summer though.
That's great. That's great. But the summer's in the summer. Harry Maguire's been doing what he's been doing, and otherwise you'd be there partying with Don, partying with the bottom. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the table don't lie. We're sitting 3 points behind Man City, innit? So
that's my point. That is my point. West Ham.
So I've got a question.
There will be no. There will be no questions, Don. There will be no.
No, because Cass is sitting there all pretty, all comfy. So what? United are back now, yeah? United are back now, yeah?
No, I never said that.
No. Hold on, Don. What you can do is ask me the question, and then I'll ask Cass. So you don't get to ask me the question today. That's what we're gonna do. So what would you like to ask Cass that I can pass on to him?
Hey, please, Master, let him ask him, yeah? What's going on with United? Are they back now? Are they back, Master?
Yes. No, don't need to do the Master thing. That's crazy. But
that is so crazy.
Master,
Cass, do you feel like United are back? Have they turned the corner?
Let me put my translator piece through because me not talking English in it.
Yeah. You can't. I know you can't hear Don because he's so far. So this is to hear me.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't understand Zim in it. So what did he say?
He said,
don't understand Zim, you know.
Wait, he said, I don't understand Zim.
I'm not even Zim.
Oh, I thought you. Zam. I don't. Zambian. I don't.
Anyway.
I don't think Zam.
No, he said, have you guys turned the corner?
No.
So you're not back?
No. We're still, bro. What? Because of one performance. I told you, if we lost against Chelsea, yeah, that's it for me. That's the final straw for me. That's it. That's embarrassing. I told you. I said it. If we lost to Chelsea in any shape, way, or form, that's embarrassing in all forms, life, all that. Luckily, I think we got Bournemouth at home next. I think. Let it live. Who Man City got? I'm waiting. Don't let us get into the same point. But yeah, big up scamming our way through the table. 0 goal difference. We love to see it.
Yeah, at least they can acknowledge that they're scamming their way through life right now.
But no, you know what it is? We're not conceding. The thing is, it's a bit like we're not conceding loads, but we're not scoring loads. Yeah. There you go. So it is kind of like last season. So it is what it is. But Garnacho is bro.
He's showing how.
The way I was so sick. Yeah. All I kept hearing yesterday, all we kept hearing to the Chelsea fans was Scott McTominay, and then we just singing Scott McTominay's there, and we were singing Scott McTominay FC, is it? McTominay FC. Aye, that was jokes.
Even his first goal, yeah, like when I was watching that goal, yeah, I can't believe how bad that defending was, bro. I cannot believe how bad it was. Lack of urgency to press, lack of urgency to close man down. You know what I'm saying? Levi again, the second goal that he scored as well, McTominay. Bruv, Yeah.
It's a weird one because he went missing quite a bit, but like second half he went hiding a bit, but that midfield still went balanced though. The Bruno and McTominay just don't work well. Anthony in the first half was so selfish. He could have got us 2 goals straight, like just like that. If he decided to pass it to that man McTominay, every time McTominay scored, I'm looking at people like saying, "Wait, is that Højlund?" That's who I don't want no one else to score. The guy was starving, man. He didn't.
In fact, you know what? I was about to say something about Højlund, but you know, Kaz, we have a lot to. We'll break down more of the United side of things in our stream, and we'll talk about double. He's nearly he could do 007 twice. We don't. Wait,
what's he on now? Is it 30?
No, he's on 11. He's on 11. 3 more games. 3 more games.
Oh, 3 more. Yeah, Cass, make sure you know.
It might
you think I give a shit when I'm sitting sick right now on the same point as Tottenham and I don't give a shit.
That's why you're sitting sick, because you're striker. You again, the table don't lie. Maybe if you did score more goals, you'd be higher in the table.
No, he needs to be. It's not that he don't score. He just hasn't been fed really. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, of course.
If we keep it a buck, he had like 1 shot against Chelsea.
Of course, that's his own doing as well. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that for now. Let's move on. And again, still 800 odd in the house. Make sure we are smashing the like button. We've got a few more super chats. Big up, Andy. He says, big up, guys. United are giving me an early birthday present. Happy birthday for tomorrow, by the way, Andy. So big up yourself. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat. He goes, can we talk about that enchilada Tielemans? Oh, my God. Months, we will speak on the 17th. Excuse me. I know that. Big up the chat. You know, Andy, because it's your birthday, let me know about we'll speak on the 17th. We're not going to do that. But happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Big up AZ. He goes, Endo is better than Kai Spice. Big up I goes, I almost forgot how Darlock could be yesterday. Yeah, Darlock is so hot and cold. It's a bit weird, but he is.
He pissed me off yesterday. He's wild kind of pitch. For Man United. He's so shit. Honestly, the guy is such a fucking fraud, yeah. Like, honestly, every time there was a triangle, every time there was a triangle, he's behind the triangle to go forward. Like, let's say there's a triangle, he's a part of it. When you make that triangle, as a forward, you're meant to move up. Chelsea have got flipping Levi generational Cole at left back, and then, bro, there's a lot of space to, take. He's so scared. He's so scared all the time, and that's what annoys me. I don't like confidence players. They get on my nerves. I'd bin him as well if I could.
Fair enough. Big up you guys for the super chat. Let's obviously move on because I know we haven't got too much time left. Let's talk about Manchester City.
Man said McCallum Mudkip. Go
on. Yeah. I mean, wait, that's McCallum Mudkip. Hey. That one flew over my head. That flew over my head still. Yeah, Manchester City, is it a crisis? We won't spend too much on this, obviously, because that's, worry, guys, we're going to get some. Rory, do you think this is kind of just a temporary blip, or do you think this is something that is seriously wrong going forward with Man City?
I think there's like an underlying issue of how many of those players are properly motivated after winning the treble. Like last night, I've never seen a Pep Man City team get dominated like that. But I also think some of it, I think Unai Emery actually just outplayed Pep. And you look at the changes Pep made, it's like you've got Gvardiol still at left back, and I keep seeing him get cooked. Like Son did him in the game before, Bailey did him yesterday. And then the midfield was made up of a centre-back in Stones, a striker in Alvarez, and a 20-year-old fullback in Rico Lewis. And it's like each one of them individually has shown that they can play in the midfield when there's like Rodri and Bernardo Silva there. But as all three of them playing together, they just got absolutely destroyed by that Villa midfield. So I think Pep got it wrong. And then you look at the fact they've got Kovacic, Mateus Nunes, and Calvin Phillips. Like, that's a full midfield that they've spent a lot of money on, and none of them can get into a midfield in a game like that. I think that's I think he tries to play around too much with playing players out of position. And I think some of their, in the last year or so, I think some of their recruitment's been poor. They didn't replace Gundogan, they didn't replace Mahrez, and it's catching up with them. And they're a Rodri injury away from being in like real trouble. I think they can still come back. Of course they can at City, but a Rodri injury, I think they'd be in big trouble.
Yeah, I have to agree, man. I watched the highlights. Yeah, bear in mind, obviously I didn't get to watch the game or nothing, but I watched extended highlights. Aston Villa look like Man City. That's the maddest part. They look like Manchester City. I was thinking they got dominated how Man United got dominated. No joke. No joke. Manchester City looked like Man United. It looked like that. I couldn't believe when I saw 2 shots on goal and they had 24 shots. They hit the post. Edison made bare saves. Other than that Martinez save, from Haaland, I was thinking like, bro, like they're not on good form at all right now. I said to that, I can't remember. This was before they played. I can't remember the last time I saw Man City in 4th place in December. Never. Ever. I don't know what's wrong with them, but it goes to show they don't have. Maybe they're not. I think motivation is the biggest one for me personally. I can't see it, but if you're an Arsenal fan or Liverpool fan, you're loving it.
It's a big opportunity. It's a big opportunity. I think as well, like, obviously it's easy to say. I think their last 5 losses have all been games where they didn't have Rodri, but they did draw the last 3 games before this one when they had Rodri as well. So it's not just a Rodri's out problem, because they've been struggling for the last few games even with him. So yeah, I think there's a motivation problem. And as well, I can't remember which date they go, but they're about to go to the Club World Cup as well. So they got a few extra games extra now. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's going to be tough for them. And the thing is, like Liverpool, Arsenal, even Villa, arguably, like have to capitalize now, because you know that at some point City will come back.
And Man United.
Stop with that. Carry
on. What do you mean? Oh, wait. Can Tottenham go above Man? No, they can't. They can't go above Man City. They got GD.
Nah, I think they'd have to win like by a lot of goals to go ahead of them.
Let me check their goal difference right now.
It's quite a lot worse, I think.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. 8 plus 3, 11 goal difference. That's crazy to say that Tottenham could be joint 4th potentially after tonight. Remember, they're playing tonight. Is anyone else playing tonight as well? I don't even know. But other than that, that's Newcastle are. Inshallah, they lose. Inshallah, Everton. Just get me a Gordon Brace from FPL because everyone's FPL is stinking right now. Everyone's.
Don, what's your kind of opinion on what's kind of going on at City? Do you think it's temporary? Do you think it's something that actually needs to look at long term?
No. Listen, they in January they need to bolster in that squad. Because clearly the guys that they've brought in just aren't at that level, man, to push on. In my opinion, they've lost big characters, man. They've lost guys that used to put up numbers for them, like Gundogan. In the absence of KDB, this guy would always step up. You know, he's done it. He done it like at least 2 seasons, yeah, where he done that, where he stepped up for them, yeah, where he just went on a mad one. And then you've got Mahrez as well, who'd put up numbers as well. They've lost him. So in January, bro, they need to make some serious additions to this team, man. Because Calvin Phillips, I think they'll probably sell him in Jan, if anything. Even if they do keep him, he's not good enough. You know, Pep doesn't trust him. But yeah, Man City. They've got problems. They need to sort that out in January. That's what I'm looking at right now. Everyone can say, oh, what they're doing wrong right now, this, that. It's just the quality that they've got. It's not good enough right now. You know what I'm saying? So they need to go out in January.
You know what, Don? You've been on this though. You know what it is, yeah. You've been onto City quite a lot, and obviously like throughout the season as well. You have, like, in fairness, you've been onto that. You rattled that. You've been saying about the quality and all that kind of stuff. Like, you've been there. But you know what it is? We're reluctant to really smash City because we always think about them coming back. Now, the question is, do City look the same or not? Might actually be a conversation come January. But the same way we've kind of said, you know what it is? Now it's maybe justified, right? And I think this is where I can bring in Arsenal to the conversation. Because you've done it, and a couple others have done it. As content creators, we love it when Arsenal losing as a meltdown. But we will say, I don't know if Arsenal are looking the same as last year, not as fluid, not as this, not as that, but yet they're sitting top of the league. But now you have to apply the same question to Man City, because you can do the exact same thing now. And because they ain't got no KDB, remember, what are we being consistent about on this channel? Do not use injuries as a mad excuse for why you're losing, everything like that. Just because you've got one key player. Everyone's got a key player out in one shape, way, or form. Like, Jesus has already been out. Erdegaard's been out. Martinelli's been out. Not as long as KDB.
Timber hasn't even played a Premier League game.
Yeah, Timber.
What about main key players? Nkunku's been out the whole season.
Nkunku, Oslot, Newcastle. So you can't put it down to one player. But even I said to Dax, right, and this might be a harsh reality. I think even if De Bruyne might not come back the same that everyone expects him to be. He is 32 going on 33 years old, or 33 going on 34. I think he's 32. I remember that's his post about a birthday thing in the summer. I think his birthday is. This time around, another injury picks it up. And the way I'm looking at it now is even a 50% De Bruyne might not be enough to go and win this league this year. That's all I'm trying to say. 50% De Bruyne is not enough. It's not. I don't personally think it's enough. They need to go ham.
That's what I'm saying.
We talk about January editions. We talk about January editions as well, but doesn't mean Arsenal are not going to go make additions, and it doesn't mean Liverpool are not going to make additions. And dare I say, Tottenham, Chelsea, and whoever else in and around Newcastle are also going to make additions, and I'm probably good ones at that.
This is the point. This is the point that I'm making, because if I look at Arsenal right now, as much as I've criticized them in terms of their attack, the past few games, like even against Luton, Rory, Luton don't really play a low block, but I really liked the goals that you lot scored the other day. They were good goals. That's how you need to play against a low block. And when you played Wolves again, you were very good in attack here. So that's how you need to play if you want to go on and beat Man City, right? But for me, you lot have a deeper squad. You've got more options in midfield in comparison to them. Up top, your attack can definitely improve as well. But I'm looking at Man City right now. Like, as much as they can have a solid 11, they haven't got those guys in reserve anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying in January they have to go out and go bolster that squad, bro. Because those guys that their go-to guys ain't there no more, bro. They're not there. And like I said, Arsenal can definitely improve. Do you know what I mean? So as a City fan right now, they need to fix up. I told LB the other day, he was rattled. I told Daps the other day, he just started talking about other stuff. Do you know what I mean? So right now, they need to fix up and bolster in January, man. That's the only way right now, honestly, that I see them winning the league over Arsenal. If they don't pattern up in January, this could be Arsenal's year, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, you know, we don't get many moments. We don't get many moments like this for City to custom week hit for like consecutive weeks.
You got to make use of it.
It's true.
You've got to make the most of it.
I don't think they might make a comeback, but I don't think it'll be the same as last season when, like, second half of the season, they just went on that insane run of, like, 15 Premier League wins in a row or whatever it was, because they've lost a lot of that experience. Like, I don't like Laporte doesn't even get mentioned, but that was an experienced top-level player, and he's been replaced by someone like Gvardiol, who might be a better individual player, but he doesn't have that experience. Obviously, they lost Mahrez, Gundogan, even players like Zinchenko, and they've not replaced them with experience. And even if they do go out and buy players in January, again, that's not going to replace that experience that they had. So I think there's definitely potential. And then if you look at players like Walker and Bernardo Silva, who were rumored to leaving in the summer, if they're looking at leaving next summer as well, are they going to have the same sort of motivation that they had last year? So I don't reckon that City will go on an absolute madness of a run like they managed to last year. It's just about whether Arsenal and Liverpool can keep ahead of them.
Maintain. Yeah, that's why even the best manager this world is the Premier League, let's just say the Premier League has ever seen, in Sir Alex Ferguson, even he can be a 4P. So as much of your brilliance is there as a coach and stuff, sometimes it's just not enough because your squad's so used to winning, it's hard to go again. Do you know what I mean? I think that even filters down to Sunday League football and Saturday League. If you keep winning it, someone else there's going to be a blip in there somewhere where someone else wins, in my opinion. So I don't know. I think 4P is looking. Well, it's going to look like a hard task at least, anyways. One sec. DK vibes. We as Chelsea fans should not get happy now after a win / good performance until we perform continuously for a run of games. No need to praise the team. How many times have we seen Don have a game streak of them playing well, and he gets confident for the next game, and then he loses all the time?
Listen, not once have I said we've turned the corner. Yeah, I've said these men still need to prove more. But end of the day, bro, if your team's played well and there's positive to take out the game, you got to give it to your team, and you can criticize them at the same time, bro.
Winter Soldier, big up my guy, man. Don, you put your hold that. Why would you hide it yesterday? You got away with murder. You're lucky I was late because it was my birthday. I was ready.
First of all, happy birthday, my brother, man. I was on the terrace, man. I wasn't hiding. I was out here. I was on the terrace.
I Don agreed 10:30. I don't know. Maybe it was that intense on terrace. Maybe
it was. I can't lie. It was a mad stream, man. They clicked me up. They made give us a win. They put a compilation of me in there. It was long. It was long, bro.
They put a compilation,
bro. Have you not seen it on Terry's Twitter, bro? Oh my gosh, I'll send it to you after. My word.
Terry's Twitter. Wait, wait. Bruv, I want to bring out the comp. Let me. I want for me to find this compilation real quick.
It was.
What was you doing? What was you doing exactly?
I basically just said if United beat us, we're in a crisis, isn't it?
All right, let me see this.
We are in a crisis. Now that you lot are beating us, we're in a crisis, man. I can't lie.
Oh, wait. Is it? 1 minute long?
Yep.
Oh, my day. I don't know if we should bring that up. No pauses.
No, bring up. Yeah, what?
Oh, he's disappeared.
Oh. I think he's trying to get the clip up. But anyway. Oh, no, he's back. He's back. Guys, what's going on? Where's the clip? We're waiting.
I exited by accident. My bad. I need to add a media. Let me add a media because otherwise you lot won't be able to see it. Give me 2 seconds.
Jolting, man.
What was I gonna say?
Man. I love it, man. I love it. This is. You got it? You know what? It's the fact I wanted to beat Chelsea way more than any other team because of Don.
And I wanted to beat United just because of you. In fact, a lot of you United, my boys are United fans, bro. Ah, man, my head is still. Let's get this clip. My head is gone.
All right, let me know. Is this? I'm not saying that. That's a major pause. Otherwise, yeah. All right, there we go. This is beautiful. Let's go. Get full.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it. No sound, bro. No sound.
You can't hear it?
No sound. No sound.
I don't know what I was.
But if you want to view it, just go on my Twitter. I retweeted it, man. I retweeted it.
Can someone else share? Can you share a screen? It's on Terry's.
It won't. I'm not logged in on my thing, so it's fine. We can just go. We can run out next time, innit? Run out later tonight.
Who's on their laptop, man? Oh, this is dead. It wasn't on me on my one. But anyways, yeah, if you want to go view it, go watch Terry. Go on Terry's Twitter page or Don and go follow him there. But yeah, man. I think other than that, I don't think there's much else to talk about right now, man. I'm still waiting for that for tomorrow. Unless you want to talk on Liverpool quickly or something, even though that was a shit game.
No, yeah, it was a shit game, but do you know what it is? I feel like people. Obviously, we've had the massive ACL, which we'll talk about later on the other show. But I think people aren't looking at us as title contenders even now. And I don't know, like I feel like that's a bit disingenuous as to what we're doing. Like if we've got so many thoughts, like what Caicedo, the table doesn't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like Arsenal look better in terms of some of the stuff that they're doing, but Arsenal have had a shaky performance and got the game done last minute. So I don't know.
Like, I think
same energy.
I think the 23rd will show where we're at. Arsenal at Anfield
when we play each other.
Yeah. Until then, I think we'll probably keep. I mean, Arsenal have got a harder run of fixtures until then. We've got to play Villa away and Brighton at home. Yeah. But I think that'll be the game that like probably shows who's the favourite to win or the favourite to stay.
I can't lie. Listening about Liverpool's like listening to Man City when they're doing well, isn't it? It's just like it's like
yeah. I'm still doing this thumbnail, so you know, long hell what Liverpool are doing. Let's talk about Arsenal. Listen, fine. Will Arsenal win the league? Let's talk about that. The conversation that no one else wants to have. About that. Go on. Let's talk about that.
Oh damn.
Bro, for me, it all depends on again January. That's what I'm looking at right now. Man City, they can save themselves by going out in January. But honestly, bro, who can they go and get? Who can they go and get, man? They better have been doing some deep diving, like the way they got Alvarez from a league that no one watches like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it right now, man. It all depends on what everyone does in January for me. But Arsenal right now, they're definitely in the driving seat. Listen, in my opinion right now, this is Arsenal's to lose. Yeah, you've got Man City are a wounded animal right now, Rory. Yeah, you can't do it what you did last year, right? So this is Arsenal's to lose this year. But January for me, it will determine who goes and does it, in my opinion, man.
Yeah, I agree. The only thing is difference. They've got to go to Tottenham. They've got to go to Man United, and they've got to go to Etihad as well. Them sort of games.
Yeah,
obviously, you could probably say the same thing with Man City. They've also got to go to Tottenham. They've also got to play Liverpool at Anfield, etc., etc.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to get ahead of myself because I do still worry that the biggest weakness I think that cost us last season, other than a bit of squad depth and having like Holding coming for Saliba, was just like complacency in the easier games, like that 3-3 against Southampton, 2-2 against West Ham, and it's like Luton could easily have been that again. Even the Wolves game, like we should have won that 4 or 5-0. In the end, we're holding on at the end. Like I worry that like weakness of not closing out games is still there. So if we don't sort that, then we're going to open ourselves to getting caught up. But I tell you what, if we don't win the league, but we lose it to Liverpool instead of City, then that will be that'll be a disaster.
Rory, put it this way. Put it this way, yeah. If you lot keep attacking the way you did against Wolves, even against Luton, you'll win the league. You'll win the league because your defense is solid. Yeah, you'll win the league because you're going to outscore teams.
We can see the 3 against Luton, though. We can see the 3 against Luton.
That is true. That is true as well. That is true. But
so
I honestly
that's what
think
worries me.
if you elevate that attack again, you'll win the league, in my opinion, man.
Hopefully.
I know Don was ready. Don had mad tweets ready in his archives, innit?
We all did. We all did.
Yeah, so did I. I'll be honest. But it's extra cheeky from Don because he's in 10th. That's why it's extra cheeky. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's true. But other than that, yeah, man, we're going to go over to Big Six Bands, and probably it's going to get way more reckless. If you ain't done so, make sure you check out Rory Talks Football. If you haven't done so yet, smash the like. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you check out Greasy Don or Don Greasy on Twitter. Channel still under construction.
Update on that one. My boy's a producer. He's making my beats right now for the intro. Once I've got that, everything's good to go. I can't lie.
Oh my word. You're going to get monetized within 1 week. That's what's happening.
Facts.
Within 1 week. All right, but yeah, man. In a bit, if Monch wants to run it, then
take care, people. Listen, man. Make sure you like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. See you soon.